your boy Kachi coming to you live.
Oberon. What could I say about this guy? Paladin / fairy frame of the game. Obviously, he's going to be joined by another Warframe, such as that. But in this video, we're going to be talking about Oberon. As you can see, I'm taking this video from the stream that I did, yesterday. Me, LifeofRio, King DJ, and obviously Lord was up in here. And I'm telling you, man, my Oberon just went to school. Like, he just flat out balled. This is obviously a survival series, Igaria. We were getting, fusion cores, getting, keys. But as far as with me using Oberon in this game, you must be like wondering, why are you using Oberon? This is against Grineer. They'll eat your ass up for lunch, man. What are you thinking? And I'm like, hold on, pump the brakes. Let's look at Oberon's abilities now. You got Smite, you got Hollow Ground, you got Renewal, you got Reckoning. I'm like, pump the brakes here. Look at Oberon's abilities and tell me that, he doesn't belong against Grineer. Because before this game even started, I was telling LifeofRio, which is obviously Orlando, I'll put his link in the description so y'all can go and check him out as far as with Ash builds and all kind of stuff to boot. But I said Oberon have the advantage against the Grineer because the man does radiation. And my weapons in this game that I was using did radiation and viral damage. Obviously radiation. I keep going back to radiation because Grineers hate. They hate being hit with radiation. Because once they do, they get confused right off the bat. And they just start attacking each other like it's no tomorrow. And you'll see me display that in this game. Obviously, we have an Equinox in here, which was LifeofRio. You had a Trinity, which was King DJ. You have Lord, which was obviously Volt. So, we got some CC, good control. And we also got Trinity as a bless and whatnot. But in this video, I think DJ was a little bit lagging in this video and whatnot, but all that aside, Oberon is a flat out beast if you know how to use him. Like any frame in this game, the frames are not the problem. It's the person that's controlling the frame. And just in this video, but obviously y'all can look in the stream, I just turned Oberon just in this game alone. Probably like one of the best frames in the game just by the way how I'm playing Oberon just in this particular game. And you see me use a combination of using Reckoning with Smite and then Reckoning and then use Hollow Ground in combination. I used his abilities in a combination to destroy the Grineer in this game. And obviously in the stream that I was doing last night, this is just a clip obviously from it. But in this game, I was just flat out beasting. At the same time, my Oberon was hungry. I haven't fed him all day. So I was like, let me put him up there against Grineers and, make him go to town. And man, did he went to town. Obviously, I'm going to put up a build, my Oberon build, as far as where in the video. It could be like along the side or in the description. Just so you guys can see my Oberon build. And at the same time, I was using Phoenix Renewal. So, in case I'm taking lethal damage while Renewal is active, I'll get 50% of my max health restored. So, the only way they could take my ass out, obviously, is if I have no energy. And the way I just been getting energy throughout the game, it was just flat out good. But, like I said, Oberon does radiation, and against Grineer, they don't like it. So, I was compelled to make this video just because of how I was playing with him last night in the stream. Some of you guys have seen me beasting with Oberon, and for those of you guys who haven't seen it, that's why I'm making this video, using that stream part of it in this video, just to show you guys how my Oberon is, not just by his looks, show you his build. So if you got second thoughts on Oberon, just look at Oberon a little bit more carefully and build him the right way. Use him the right way. If you're using Reckoning, follow it up with something else. Should, in case they're about to get up or something, hit them with Smite again, confuse them even more, so when they get up, they're so confused out of their minds that they'll just flat out try and attack whoever's near them. And obviously it ain't you, so they'll attack their own people. So, I mean, this is just my Oberon going to town. And the funny thing about this is that after the game was over, Lord, obviously, who was obviously in the game, Lord Vanord, I think his name is, he was looking at his Oberon real closely. He was like, yo, let me use my Oberon now. Because, yo, Kachi, you just convinced me based on how you were playing Oberon. I mean, goddamn. My Oberon was a flat-out beast in this game. And most of you guys already know Oberon is my second favorite frame in this game. Not just based on his looks, but I'm talking about as far as with his abilities, how you could pretty much build him in so many different ways. And at the same time, use that smite to flat out not just confuse the enemy in front of you, but when the orbs travel and keep hitting guys, they'll be confused right off the bat. Hollow ground, put that down. It'll hurt enemies, but it'll boost your armor. Look how funny that is. They're getting hurt while your armor gets increased. Obviously, once you stay in that hollow ground spot, once you put it down. Renewal, you already know how renewal is. And the thing about it is, in this, I don't know if it's in this video if it'll actually show it, but in the stream, you'll see me use renewal on myself. But then, you know, Rio went down, and the orb hits him just in time, and it increased his bleed time from, I think it was from like 12 to like 20 something. So I had more than enough time to get over there, and I was already running over there to boot. So Oberon's renewal obviously does a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all already know. So I was just doing what I had to do, flat out beasting, man. Beasting and feasting. So I hope this video convinced some of you guys as far as with Oberon, how to use him, how to build him, and whatnot. Just take another look at Oberon and then just try him out. Then you'll see how far he can actually go. In this survival, he went, he just flat out outlasted everybody. I mean, I went like a good hour and 5 minutes before they finally dropped my boy. And I was like, it didn't even matter, man. I was just happy because Oberon just flat out beast and went to town. And anybody could do the same thing I'm doing. You just gotta build him right, know how to use him right, combine his abilities together, and it'll just be a massive destruction of radiation all over the place. So that's as far as with my Oberon, man. Flat out monster.